Hey guys, so pardon the mess that is my face right now, but I got a couple of questions about threading. So I decided to do a quick video about it. Obviously it's kind of like nighttime and I just got home from work not that long ago. I've already got all my foundation off my face. My skin probably looks a little red because I just exfoliated the crap out of it. And so I'm still recovering from some issues, skin issues. They're always fun, aren't they? Totally using my chocolate covered pretzels to boost up my mirror here. Okay, so I'm using just a standard thread. Doesn't matter what kind of thread it is as far as I know anyway. I don't know if there's any kind of special thread that they use to thread eyebrows. But this is what I'm using. It's just a standard sewing thread. So I'm going to get a piece here about yay long and cut it. I actually typically just rip mine all caveman-like, but I didn't think that that would look too great on video. Now I'm going to match up the two ends here and tie them off. Actually, this one looks a little short, but that's okay. I can still work with it. I don't like my threading loop to be massive because it actually is harder for me to personally work. Okay, so I've got my threading loop here, and I've got my knot down at the end. If it makes you feel any better, you can go ahead and trim the end off. I don't think it's a big deal, but whatever, I did anyway. So anyways, I got my threading loop here, my knot down at the end. What I'm going to do is I'm going to twist this a few times. Okay, so now I've got this bow looking thing, right? And I've got it in between my fingers, and I can roll my fingers back and forth to pull the hair. So now I'm going to zoom in so you can see what I'm actually doing here. Okay, I typically only do around this area when I'm threading. I don't like to shape my brows with thread because I'm just not as experienced for that, so I just do the amateur part. So my brows, I actually shape them with tweezers. I just pluck them. So, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit more. Oops, wrong way. I always do that. Okay. So I've got these hairs that come and grow up through here, and they're kind of peach fuzzy, but they catch on camera really dark for some reason. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my thread, my little thread here, up against my forehead, okay? And then whatever direction the hair is facing, look, can you see it pulling? It pulls the hair out. You can go back the other way too. Might be easier for you to use your middle finger and your thumb. Typically I like to get a few fingers in there because it takes pressure off of just one or two fingers, but this one's a little small for that. You can see when I do it slow enough, you can see it catching the hair and pulling it away from my skin. Let me do this side. You see that? What happens is the hair gets twisted up in the center here where it's twisted, and when the thread twists, it twists the hair out of the follicle or whatever technical term you want to call it. So I'm just going to keep going here. You can tell, ooh, be careful around your eyebrows because you get one of those. Oh, and it's best to pull your hair out of the way too because your hair can get tangled up on here, in here, and you can pull your hair out too, so just be careful. You can get your unibrow. So now that you've seen that, I hope that helps, and get to threading. I mean, because it's actually pretty simple to do once you get the hang of it. You know, find a way that works best for you. I prefer mine, like I said, a little bit bigger than this. Maybe like another third or quarter of this size. But it all depends on how big your hands are too, how big your fingers are, to how I have massive man hands. So for me this is a little bit small, but for you out there who have a little bit more petite hands, this size might actually be perfect for you. Just depends, but this is kind of the motion that you want to do, just like that. So it's a little harder once you get up against your own skin. I make that face a lot when I do it, just thought you should know. So anyways, you guys, thanks so much for watching, and I really hope this helps, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!